Monster Hunter for PlayStation 4, at least that's what I'm playing it on, is an amazing game. I've really been enjoying it a lot, and in this video I want to talk about why I love it so much and why you guys should consider picking up and buying it for yourself. You know what Capcom said? Capcom said move over PewDiePie. Capcom said with the fall of Logan Paul, it's now Wood's time to shine. We're not giving this code to anyone else, only you, because we believe you're the greatest YouTube channel that has ever graced YouTube. I'm gonna start this video now. None of that actually happened. Capcom did give me the video code, game code, but that was it. I'm gonna start the video now. Monster Hunter World, otherwise known as Kill or the Adorable Creature Simulator, was released last week, and I was given a code as I mumbled at the start, and I absolutely adore this game. That is completely uninfluenced. I actually do like the game, and I would tell you if I didn't because I'm that kind of Joe. I've never been a huge Monster Hunter fan. I don't mind the games, I never loved the games, I've definitely never finished a game. The one that I liked the most recently was Monster Hunter Stories. I like that one a lot, and a lot of people, and myself included, wouldn't even say that's a Monster Hunter game. It's a Pokemon type game. And I want to make that clear because if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, this game looks really fun, everyone's playing it, my friends are playing it, but I don't like Monster Hunter. This actually might be a Monster Hunter game for you. As I said, I haven't played much Monster Hunter in the past, but I can tell by looking at this and playing this, but also a lot of people have been telling me that it's really a new slate. It's a clean slate. It's a jumping on point for a lot of people. It's really accessible to everyone, where the other Monster Hunter games, a lot of them not so much. The entire game is literally in the title, Monster Hunter. That's the whole game you have right there. You hunt monsters, and it's really fun and addictive. Something I really like about this game is this little cat race, little kitties called Palicos or Palicos or something. You even get to design your own character and your own Palico, and I made my own version of my cat, of Logan, and I kind of love running around with Logie and taking down monsters. So for me and Kim, that was an absolute highlight. And at the food place, when you order food, a bunch of cats make it for you. I'm kind of a cat person now. So you have your hub world where you gear up for your battles, upgrade your equipment, eat food, blah, blah, blah. And then you get contracts and you go out into the world, and there's a couple different areas you can explore, really big, expansive areas, which look really pretty, by the way, especially the second place you go to, super pretty. And you start hunting monsters. You land in the field, you start tracking their footsteps, and pretty soon you will find them. And the more you play, the bigger, badder, crazier the monsters get. I made that joke at the start about killing cute creature simulator, and that's because the start of the game was a little rough for me, because everything you had to kill was really adorable. One of the first things you had to kill were these grazing creatures. They were pretty much just like cattle, deer, in a way. They were just grazing, minding their own business. You can tell they've never heard a fly in their life. And you go into this field, and the NPC character you're with is like, all right, go kill 17 of them. And I was like, oh, that's a bit rough. That's a bit much. Really? I really didn't want to. I stood there in a while amongst them looking at them and thinking to myself, I really don't want to be doing this. Of course, I slaughtered them all and felt like Anakin in Star Wars. And then the next mission was this adorable velociraptor looking thing, and when you find it, it's holding a pot, and it's just got its little pot, and it's all happy, and you startle it, and it drops and breaks its pot, and it's all like, I broke my pot, and then it tries to run away, and then he's like, go kill it. I'm like, come on, man. Like it's some kind of sick test. And every time you go and try and kill it, of course it can't do anything to you because it's adorable and just wants to walk around holding pots. It keeps trying to run away from you, and it's just like, dude, leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. And eventually you slaughter it, kill it, shove your knife into it, get its guts and bones, and then make better armor out of it so you can kill the next thing. So the start of the game kind of sucked. But then once you start battling the ferocious looking creatures, the giant dragons and the T-Rexes, that's when it starts getting really, really cool. At the start of the game, you pick what kind of weapons you want, and there's so many different kinds for so many different play styles. There's swords, great swords, swords and shields, double swords, spears, bigger spears, lances, hammers. There's a ton more melee weapons, and then you even have guns and different kinds of guns with a bunch of different kinds of ammo. Each of these weapons you can kind of play differently depending on your play style as well. So that gives you a ton of options, and it's really cool when you get friends in the game with you as well, and you all have your different kind of play styles. For For me, I do wield because I've always done that since I was a kid. I think it started with the Lord of the Rings games. I think one of the characters dual wields. I can't remember which character it was. Aragorn, Faramir, one of them. I thought it was cool. You get your contract, you land in the world, and it really just feels like you're about to go on a hunt. It gives you the feeling of a hunt in this big, gorgeous world, and you know you're about to go and find some badass thing and kill it. And you can do it on your own pretty well too. You don't really need to get help. The entire game, at least as long as I've been playing it, which is quite a few hours now, has had story all the way, in-depth story, cutscenes, cool parts like riding on a dragon's back, Shadow of the Colossus style. There's not one moment in this game that I've been playing single player and felt like I was missing out, which was great. There are a lot of games that are single player and multiplayer or co-op, and you can tell they were built to be that way, and you feel like you're missing out. Playing games like Destiny or even Assassin's Creed Unity, for me, I had fun playing them for what they were, but I could always tell if I had someone else, it would be a lot better. In this game, I've never had that. I've played with people and it's been really fun, but it's been a different kind of fun. Playing on my own is still really exciting. It takes a long time to bring these things down, which is what's so rewarding about them. If it was just going out, finding a monster, killing it really quick, coming back, cashing whatever, going back out, it wouldn't be that exciting. It wouldn't be the same. The fact that every time you go out, it takes a long time. You attack and attack and attack and attack, and then it goes away. You chase it, you keep attacking, it will try and go heal. You chase it, you wake it up, you attack it. Then you'll realize that it's limping a little bit, and you're like, oh, I'm getting there. Attack it, you chop its tail off. It limps away again. You're like, I know it's almost there, it's almost there. You finally kill it and take it down, and it's just so rewarding. It's such a rewarding feeling of, you know, you've killed this monster. Go claim your reward, progress in the story, and then find out what thing you have to kill next. And it's just as exciting, as I said, if you play with people. The difficulty scales, so if you have more people, it's going to be just as hard, but it's going to be a very different kind of fun, especially when you have all these characters trying to take down this big monster. There's kind of friendly fire too. If you hit each other, you sort of stumble. So it really feels realistic in the sense of you're all teaming up to take this thing down. Just like any MMO type game, there is so much to the game that I would need to sit down and write a whole script for to remember everything. From all the different upgrades, to all the little things that you can do in battles, to all the little moments that are actually pretty cool. Like if you are trying to take down a creature on your own and you're just really not good, every creature kind of needs a different battle tactic. Every creature needs a different way of looking at it. So if for whatever reason you just can't figure out how to take it down and you just do need help, you can shoot off an SOS flare in your playthrough and it will alert other players that you need help, and they can come into your world and they can help you. There's just little things like that that keep happening throughout my playthrough that I just love. The only thing that sucked about having this game in the last week is I also had Dragon Ball Fighters, and I've wanted to play both at all times. It's been a mess in my brain of, I really want to fight a monster right now, but I also really want to kick ass as Goku. That's been the only issue I've had with Monster Hunter so far. I can confidently say if you like Monster Hunter games, you're gonna love this game, but something I can happily say from my standpoint is, if you've never really liked a Monster Hunter game before, and you think this one actually does look pretty good, pick it up and try it, because you might love it, like I do. So many people are addicted to it, from the hardcore gamers that want to pick it up and get super involved in every little aspect of the game, to even the casual gamers that just want to go out and take down a couple of big monsters, either by themselves or with their friends. Remember to like this video, leave a comment down below with what you think of Monster Hunter, if you're going to pick it up, if you like it, subscribe, because it makes us the very, very best of friends. I just shot 3 videos all in the same shirt. Again, I really like this shirt. I'm gonna go and edit a couple of them now, and I'm hopefully gonna see you guys a lot in the next few days. We did it. We talked about the Monster Hunter, and I think I covered everything that I needed to cover. Oh, that rhymed. I didn't mean it to, but here I am, and now I'm rapping for you. It's just me and my camera. I feel really weird, yeah, I do.